Hi, I'm Malcolm from Woodworking Machinery Services. Today I'm going to show you how to square up a panel saw, basically starting with the crosscut fence as you see here and then moving on into the rip fence in the next video. So first of all, we should have already checked to make sure the sliding table is square to the blade, which we've already done in a previous video. So what we're going to do now is check to make sure this crosscut fence is square to the blade itself. There's many ways to do this, but I find the way I'm going to show you now is the most accurate and the easiest way, and it also doesn't require any tools, which is also another benefit. So the first thing I've noticed is this board has a very slight bow like this. So what I'm going to do is flip it over. If there ever is any slight bow in your board, make sure that the bow is basically high in the centre, not low in the centre. So you can push down on top and make it flat. So what I'm going to do is start the saw blade up. I'm going to do what we call a 5-cut method. So I'm going to cut the first side, move around 4 times. So I'm cutting all 4 sides, and then I'm going to move back to the first side that I cut, which we cut number 5. And I'm going to cut a strip off and then break that strip to see how square the saw blade is itself, or this crosscut fence. Alright, you can see I've done the 5 cuts now, so this is my off cut on the 5th pass. I haven't moved that from where it came, it basically came off the machine as that. So when I break this, I always like to break it as like 1/3, 2/3, so I know where the break is. I've seen many people, they break it in half, then I don't know which side is what. So if you break it like that, bring the front edge back around to the back, and what you're looking for is to see if there's any height difference in the 2 pieces. So bearing in mind that basically whatever you cut here, it's 4 times the inaccuracy. So if there is any height difference here, basically you've got to look at to see which one's thicker than the other. So in this case, if this side is thicker, this board basically would have to move around like that. So we're reducing the amount of overcut on this piece at the back. Obviously if it's bigger, then we have to bring the board back around towards the blade. So depending on the type of brand, sometimes the pivot point is here, sometimes the pivot point is on the other side. So every brand has a different adjustment, but the principle is exactly the same on all brands of panel saws. So I won't go into the adjustment today, as the adjustments are different on different brands, as I said. So again, you can call us or contact your local machinery supplier.